The life you are experiencing today has been shaped by many causes. Your choices, your habits, other people, your environment, and circumstances you never chose. You cannot control every cause, but when you identify the ones you can influence, you begin to reclaim your power. Hi friends, Gail from the Zen Garden by XBZ here, sharing simple ways to bring more calm and balance into everyday life. Welcome to week 8 of our Freedom Friday Universal Laws series. Today we are exploring the law of cause and effect and how understanding the connection between what we repeatedly think, choose, and do can help us live with greater intention. What is the law of cause and effect? The law of cause and effect expresses a simple principle. Actions and conditions produce consequences. Every result has contributing factors, even when those factors are not immediately visible to us. Plant a seed, care for it consistently, and you create conditions that support its growth. Neglect the seed, and you create a different set of conditions. Human life is much more complex than planting a garden, but the image teaches us something important. What we repeatedly nurture tends to grow. Our thoughts may influence our decisions. Our decisions influence our actions. Our repeated actions can become habits, and our habits can help shape the direction of our lives. Earl Nightingale expressed this idea in a memorable way. We become what we think about most of the time. Our thoughts alone do not control every event or guarantee every result, but what receives consistent intention can influence what we notice, what we believe is possible, and what actions we are willing to take. This is where thought begins to become cause. An important distinction. Before we go deeper, I want to make something very clear. The law of cause and effect should never be used to blame someone for every hardship they've experienced. Accidents happen, illness happens, natural disasters happen, other people make choices that affect us, families, communities, opportunities, social conditions, and systems all influence our lives. You did not consciously create every painful experience you have endured. Personal responsibility means taking ownership of the choices that are yours. It does not mean accepting blame for circumstances, harm, or injustice you did not cause. This teaching is not about asking, how did I cause everything that happened to me? It is about asking, given what is true today, what can I influence next? That question returns us to our power without denying the reality of what we have experienced. Every week in this series, I share ideas and practical tools to help you live with greater peace, purpose, and intention. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss the rest of our Freedom Friday series. And if today's message brings someone to mind, share this video with them. It may offer the encouragement they need to take one meaningful next step. Identifying the causes we can influence. Although we cannot control every event, we can often influence more than we initially realize. Some of the causes within our area of responsibility include the thoughts we choose to reinforce, the meaning we assign to our experiences, the words we speak to ourselves and others, the decisions we make, the actions we take or continue postponing, the habits we practice, the boundaries we establish, the people and messages we allow to influence us, the help we are willing to seek, the way we respond when plans change. Each of these can plant a seed. One choice may seem small, but repeated choices can create momentum. One walk will not transform your health overnight, but a sustainable movement practice may support meaningful change. One grateful thought will not remove every difficulty, but a consistent gratitude practice may train your brain and train your attention to recognize goodness alongside hardship. Writing down a goal once will not guarantee its achievement, but reviewing it regularly may help you remember your priorities and take more focused action. Cause and effect is often less like flipping a switch and more like changing the direction of the ship. A small adjustment maintained over time can lead to a very different destination. The role of your definite chief aim. This is one reason I read my definite chief aim, my DCA, every morning and evening. My DCA describes the purpose I am committed to, the life and business I am building, the people I want to serve, and the person I am becoming along the way. Reading it does not magically guarantee a particular outcome. It creates a deliberate cause by directing my attention toward what matters. It reminds me of what I have chosen. It helps me recognize aligned opportunities. Most importantly, it challenges me to connect my vision with action. A clear intention without action remains an idea. Action without direction can scatter our energy. But when clear intention and consistent action work together, we create stronger conditions for progress. That is not wishful thinking. It is intentional living. A more empowering question. When something is not working, it's natural to ask, why is this happening to me? Sometimes we need to ask that question. We may need time to grieve, process, rest, or understand what occurred. But when we are ready to move forward, we can add another question. What contributing factor can I influence now? Perhaps the effect is feeling exhausted. The causes may include responsibilities you cannot immediately change, but you might still be able to reconsider one commitment, ask for support, improve one boundary, or create a more consistent bedtime. Perhaps the effect is feeling stuck in your work. You may not control the job market or another person's decision, but you could update your resume, learn one skill, make one connection, or begin exploring another possibility. Perhaps the effect is feeling disconnected from your purpose. You may not have the entire answer today, but you can spend 10 quiet minutes writing about what brings you alive and who you feel called to serve. You do not need control over everything to begin changing something. 3 steps for practicing cause and effect. Name the effect. Choose one area of your life you would like to improve. Describe it without attacking or judging yourself. Instead of saying, I'm a failure, try, I am not currently seeing the progress I want in this area. That language creates rooms for learning and growing. Trace the contributing factors. Ask, what choices, habits, circumstances, or outside influences have contributed to this result? Be honest, but remain compassionate. Some factors may belong to you. Some may belong to other people or circumstances. Separating them helps you stop carrying responsibility for what is not yours and start taking responsibility for what is. Choose one new cause. Do not try to change everything at once. Choose one action within your control and make it specific. Not, I will take better care of myself. Instead, I will take a 10-minute walk after lunch 3 days this week. Not, I will build my dream. Instead, I will spend 20 focused minutes on my project tomorrow morning. A specific cause is easier to practice, observe, and repeat. If you are choosing a new cause to nurture, the XBZ Inspire Flow Crystal Intention Bundle can become a meaningful symbol of that commitment. Inspire Flow was designed around creativity, confidence, and aligned action. Place it near your journal, workspace, or vision board. When you see it, let it remind you to ask, what action is aligned with my intention today? The bundle does not create the result for you or guarantee a particular outcome. Its purpose is to help you return to the intention you have chosen. And remember that transformation grows through the actions you consistently take. You can find the Inspire Flow Crystal Intention Bundle at xbzlifestyle.com. Grab your grateful journal, pause, and take one slow breath. Then reflect. What result in my life would I like to change? What choices, habits, circumstances, or outside influences have contributed to it? Which factors are within my control? And what new cause will I begin practicing today? Give yourself permission to be honest without becoming harsh. This is not an exercise in blame. It's an exercise in awareness, responsibility, and possibility. Here's your closing thought. You are not the cause of everything that's happened to you, but you can become a conscious cause in what happens next. You can choose a new response. You can practice a new habit. You can ask for help. You can set a boundary. You can redirect your attention. You can take one aligned step, and then you can take another. We cannot command every outcome, but we can create stronger conditions for the life we want to live. Your power is not about controlling the entire river. It is found in learning to steer where you can, adapt where you must, and continue moving with purpose. What is one new cause you are choosing to plant this week? Name one specific action in the comments and make your intention real. If this resonated with you, give this video a like, subscribe so you do not miss the next one, and share it with someone who would enjoy more peace and calm in everyday life. Until next time, take a deep breath. Choose calm and enjoy your life journey with purpose. Calm the mind, crush the game.